What's poppin', YouTube? Brandon Maverick here, and today I'm bringing you our Week 4 battle versus Matt, coach of the Wichita Wingulls. Now, a win here will pretty much secure us in playoffs. Um, Now we only have 6 teams. Top 4 will be in playoffs. If we win here, we're going to be 3-1. Uh, and it, like pretty much spoilers. It's going to be me, Sean, coach of the Philadelphia Pidgeots, who we beat in week 1, and then Tyrick, coach of the Bangkok Charizards, who we just lost to last week. We're 3 teams that are pretty much in playoffs. All I have to do is beat Matt, and I'm in. The other team, uh, with a loss here, Matt is completely out. There's no chance of him getting in. It's pretty much between Nate and Anthony, which they play this week. So depending on who wins that, that's pretty much going to be the deciding factor of who's in on that last slot. Seeds will need to be determined, but let's not worry too much about that. Let's focus on this battle because if we win, we're in. I'm not too focused on Nate or Anthony. No offense to them, but whoever gets in between them is on them and their play or their team building, not ours. So let's get right into it. As you can see, he brought the Kabu Tops, Mianchao, Lycanroc, Dracozolt, Zapdos, and the Thunderous. He did not bring Mega T-Tar, which I'm pretty shocked about. I thought Mega T-Tar was definitely coming. I guess just the threat of the Terrakion and possible close combat on um, Crook and possible Drain Punch on the Rillaboom, which we did bring. And Focus Blast on Gengar and Focus Blast on Tapu Lele just scared him. So I think that's fair enough. Basically, I'm going to lead Galvantula, and he leads Kabutops. I thought about setting up the webs here, and I said, now if he's Focus Sash, he can't one shot me because I'm Focus Sash as well. So if he's Focus Sash, okay, he lives. I can kill him next turn, or maybe just get my webs up then and revenge kill it with something else. Because nothing really on his team wants to take a Grassy Glide aside from kind of Zapdos and Dracozolt, really. But the other 4, I obviously Kabutops is in, but Mienshao, Lycanroc, Thundersteering, they're too frail. Lycanroc's weak to it. They don't want to take it. So I click Energy Ball, and he actually just drops. So I'm like, okay, that works for me. Sticky Webs. I set up the webs. He Stone Edges, obviously on Focus Sash. And then he Accelerox, and now I see that he has Life Orb. Had I, instead of Sticky Webbing, clicked Energy Ball, I think the Lycanroc would have dropped as well. But I decided just to do the Sticky Webs just to be on the safe side. I'm not too worried about killing the Lycanroc. It's just so frail. So I actually send in Terrakion right now. He goes into the Thunderous. I Sacred Sword, knowing okay, whatever he sends in, I'm just gonna Sacred Sword. It doesn't. I don't need. I'm not in a position where I need to predict a switch. So I Sacred Sword. I go for the Stone Edge. I miss the Stone Edge. He Focus Blast. I go to Sash. Now, this is a very important play. What I did not realize in team building is while yes, I EV Terrakion to outspeed um, Zapdos, I completely forgot that Thunderous was base 101. I thought it was higher. So when I outsped here, and I'm like, okay, what? I thought he wasn't running speed. And then I realized next turn, we speed tie. Um, I honestly, if when it came to team building, I don't remember if it was just like, oh, I thought Thunderous was just too fast. I think I thought it was base 121 for some reason. I was thinking of Tornadoes. I'm pretty sure is the one that's like that. So I definitely goofed there. Definitely fucked up. But essentially Terrakion is down. I just wanted the kills with Terrakion, man. That's all I wanted to go for. Can't make it happen. I'm able to send in Tapu Lele. He sets up a light screen. That damage is insane. Psychic choice specs in the psychic terrain. It's doing damage to something, and even with that light screen, it did an absurd amount of damage. He volt switches out. He goes into the Thunderous. I click Psychic again, and here he clicks Volt Switch again, just wearing me down, wearing me down. However, he goes into the Dracozolt, which was a big misplay on his part. He could have went back into Zapdos to sack it off, because Dracozolt could maybe have played some sort of part. But basically here, him allowing me to hit Dracozolt so hard just pretty much confirmed a win for me. At this point, I knew, okay, his team's weak enough. Tapu Lele can finish what she's doing, and then I can go into Crook and Sweep, or I could go into Rillaboom, finish some things off. So Dracozolt drops after a second Psychic to it, and Mienshao comes in, clicks Fake Out, but Psychic Terrain blocks it. Matt forgot about that. Psychic drops the Mienshao. Zapdos is in, clicks Full Switch, Tapu Lele falls, and then at this point, it's game. I go into Rillaboom. Grassy Glide. Thundurus is gone. He goes into the Zapdos. Heat Wave actually misses. I click Knockoff. The Salic Berry is gone. Grassy Glide finishes off the Zapdos. And Lycanroc comes in. I Grassy Glide. And that is the game. So with that, we move to 3-1. And we are officially in playoffs. Now I'm really, really nervous. I'm gonna end up facing Sean or Tyrick. It depends on their battle, and they play this week actually. So depending on who wins that, we'll see. But if Sean wins, then it's gonna create a triangle effect where I beat him, he beat Tyrick, Tyrick beat me. So basically, if that happens, it's solely based on differential at that point. Um, yeah, so it's gonna be rough. Uh, anyone at this point that gets in that I gotta play is gonna be a little rough. There is a possibility I can get first seed still. However, Sean will need to beat Tyrick, and I need to beat Anthony next week by good a considerable margin, basically. Also something else that could happen is Tyrick and Sean just straight up lose their week 5 battles, and if I beat Anthony, then I'm first seed. So it could be as simple as that, or it could be more complex. I'm not too worried about playing for first seed. Um, if I get first seed, great. If I don't, oh well. I'm pretty much just gonna go in with the mindset of survive in playoffs because I'm expecting to play either Sean or Tyrick, and I'm confident, but it's definitely going to be rough for either one of them. So we'll see what happens. But next week we play Anthony, and he's coach of Team Hardlight. Um, we'll see what happens. I will talk to you guys later. Catch you next time. Take care. Goodbye.